Now this question says subtract this from this, and this is the solution to it. Firstly, the question is saying subtract this from this one, so that tells us that this is the bigger number, right? Because we are subtracting this one from it. So I'm going to write the bigger number up, and then I'm going to write the smaller number down because I'm subtracting the smaller number from the bigger number. Here I wrote a minus sign there. You actually don't need to write this minus sign. I'm just writing to just show the number that we're subtracting from. Actually, they don't use minus in Egyptian hieroglyphics. So now when we are faced with a subtraction problem, what are we supposed to do? Now, I'm going to start from the unit side. Like I always say, start from the unit side. So here I have 2 units minus 4 units. How I like to see the subtraction and even addition as well is that it's the exact same way we do addition in our normal system. We borrow, we carry and some stuff like that. So here we have 2 minus 4, but we know from kindergarten say 2 minus 4 impossible, right? So that's impossible. So what are we going to do? We're going to borrow from here. Now what am I borrowing? I'm borrowing this n. I'm going to borrow one n from here, right? And this n, it's not an n, but this symbol looks like an n. That's why I'm calling it n. So I'm going to borrow this symbol, which stands for 10, and I'm going to bring it here. So let's borrow this symbol and bring it here. This becomes what? 10 plus 2, which is what? 12. So 10 plus 2, 12 minus 4 is going to give us what? 8. That's why we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units here. So we're done with this units part. Now here, what are we left with? We're left with 2 tens, which is 20, right? 20 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 40. 20 minus 40, impossible, right? So what are we going to do now? We're going to need to borrow, right? We're going to need to borrow. But what do we need to borrow? We need to borrow 100, because after this 10 is 100, and this is what 100 stands for. But you notice that here we don't have 100. This is 1000. So it's just like saying there's 0 here. Let me write it in normal form for you to understand what it looks like. This is basically saying one. Oh, why is my marker not working? 1 0 3 2, right? So this 0 here, and you know that whenever we have 0, what do? We go to the next one first. So we borrow from here, bring it here, then borrow from here and bring it here, which is exactly what we're going to do now. So we're going to borrow from this 1000. So we're going to break this 1000 into 10 10 hundreds, right? I'm going to break this 1000. Let me clean it so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to break this 1000 that was there before. I'm going to break it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You agree with me that I can do that, right? So I'm now going to borrow one of this. So cancel this and bring it here. Now that I've borrowed this 100, so 100 plus 20 is going to be what? 120. 120 minus 40 will give me what? 80. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because this is 80 tens, which is this is 8 tens, which is 80, right? Now you notice we changed that one to 10 hundreds, right? Now I left with only 9 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because we borrowed one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 minus 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's how we arrived at this answer. So just see it as normal, number system that we use now, but we're just working with symbols instead of numbers.